and welcome to another Q&A with your Crewel work questions. And it's Phillipa here again every week. I'm soon going to get Katie involved in this. I'm sure she can answer questions now. But anyway, okay, so we're going to start with Rachel. She's somewhere in England because it's an English email address. She says, hello, I have a couple of your kits and I was just wondering about turning them into cushions. In America, I think you say pillows for that. So it said, like you have in the pictures on your website. Please may I ask what fabric you have used? Is it velvet with a velvet trim? I think the designs look stunning as cushions. Many thanks, Rachel. Well, Rachel, many thanks for that very good question. My kits made into cushions have been made into cushions by so many different people all over the world, and some of them even by me, not very well. But for example, the Ho-Ho, which is a very recent one, that was made up, I think, my M's Canvas house in Kentucky, who I've mentioned before. There are lots of different places you can have them made up. You're in England, and some of my kits are made up by the sister of the owner of Viking Loom, which is vikingloom.co.uk, who have a needlework shop in York. So very handy, right in the middle of the British Isles in Yorkshire. Now, what fabric can we use? Yes, it is velvet. Some of them have a velvet trim, some of them have a cord trim. So some of them are a bias velvet trim, which is very expensive to do. And generally we just put on a cord on and we try and match the colours in the kit, or if the kit's an overwhelmingly bonkers design, then I put a cream or a cream variation, sort of linen-y coloured cord round the edge. So I hope that answers your question. And there is another email in. We've also heard from Sabine in Norwich, which is over on the east coast of England. She says, good afternoon, Phillipa and the rest of the team. By sheer accident, I came across your channel on YouTube on Wednesday of this week and have been binge watching every day ever since. Please send help. I think you do need help. Gosh. Oh well. I hope that you really going to be amazing, have an amazing question when you start. Anyway, she says, seriously, I have enjoyed every one of your videos so far and wanted to say how informative they are. I love Crewel work. Well, that's a great start, Sabine. I love that. I love Crewel work. The colours and the shapes. I particularly love seeing the antique work, and I'm always amazed by every detail. And the skill of needleworkers of days gone by. When I finish my current antique style samplers I am currently working on, this will be my next project, to do some Crewel work. So she also says, Phillipa's how-to tutorials are the best I've seen and clearly demonstrate techniques and take away the fear. I have learnt so much despite thinking I knew enough already. There is always room to learn more, as I once heard someone say. And that's really why I'm reading it out. I mean, Sabine, clearly you've made my week with this really nice email. But it's the fact is that I've learned a lot too, and I'm going back over my emails. I'm thinking, gosh, I should be sitting better. My angle of my needle needs to be at 90 degrees to the linen. Simple things you forget very easily when you're just creating something, because you're thinking about the thing you're creating. You're not thinking about your own technique. She also says in this email about Katie, I love the beginner videos with Katie, who is so sweet. Believe me, she really is sweet. She's sweet in real life, Sabine. It's not an act. Anyway, she said, she has certainly gained confidence in her work, and long may she thrive with her new skill, which I can see is bringing great joy to her. I think you're right, Sabine. She clearly loves it. Anyway, Sabine says, thank you so much, everyone, for these videos and the hard work you have put into them. They have made my week. Have a great weekend and stay safe in lovely Yorkshire. Well, we're just near Yorkshire. We're 12 miles from Yorkshire. We're in Cumbria, but near the English Lake District. So we're kind of at the opposite corner. We're the northwest corner and you're in the southeast corner. But I'm waving at you, Sabine. And thank you very much. And you're really kind to say the hard work we've put into them. And I'd like, of course, a quick shout out for Katie and her mum, I don't think we'll ever get her to wield a needle, but she's pretty damn good with a camera, and she has shared Katie's progress so well, and we're thrilled to see that. level of enthusiasm, and I'm hoping that when Katie packs these new kits that she's going to persuade the rest of the team that the new kits would be a really good one to get going with, and can't wait to see what she does with the new Aesop's ones, which will be coming out later in the year.